Welcome to the Hold My Cape podcast, the movie news and review show.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Hold My Cape, the show where we talk movies, news and reviews. It's me, your host, Fish, joined by...
Me
Liam.
again. I'm
Yeah.
here still. Liam Mook.
He's not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
He's still here.
Just clinging on.
We've got a special guest.
Little treat.
No, it's not special. It's no. We're joined
Let's
by one of our
introduce him.
friends this week. Probably going to be reoccurring, I imagine. Simon.
That's also known as Cyborg
Oh,
329
God's sake.
on Twitch and YouTube.
Just, yeah.
Would you say, are you pleased to be on the show?
I am. I'm pleased to be here. Admired your show for a while.
For a while.
Have you though?
Since the start.
How many episodes have you watched?
About 3 so far.
Oh, you haven't. You're lying through your teeth.
We'll quiz you on that later.
Yeah, so have you been up to much this week, Mook?
Yeah,
Huh?
so I thought, since I had some time, I thought I would design a new bath bomb. Now, they're all arranged lately, but they're all
Yeah.
for happy people, aren't they? They're all like happy smells and happy like things. So I thought, in the spirit of Batman, since we were talking about the Dark Knight the other day, I would try and design a depressing one.
Go on.
Like a dark, depressing one, which it turns out it didn't go very far because the smell of disappointment and tab ends didn't really go down very well at Lush. So it sort of hit a wall. But I'll keep working on it and see what I can
swing and a miss.
see what I can produce. Yeah,
God.
give it some more work.
Yeah. Well, we have this.
We should ask Simon.
Have you done anything this week? Or
No,
you
not
haven't?
really much.
I didn't think so.
No,
Right.
that was why I didn't ask.
So, we've had this. This is an ongoing discussion we've always had, me and you, since
Oh, go on.
a year ago. The question: do hot cross buns deserve cheese? in the
Oh,
microwave?
Christ.
Now, in the middle of the table, you can't see because obviously it's just audio. This, but I have a plate with tin foil.
Oh, I should have known. I should have
What's he
known.
done?
Now, under this plate is some freshly microwaved hot
Jesus
cross
Christ, they look disgusting.
buns covered in cheese.
Please, right,
Basically, This
please.
is what I do, right? I have 3 hot cross buns cut in half, a slice of cheese each, microwave, altogether 2 minutes. I want you to try a hot cross bun.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna have to. But
You are,
just
right
please tell me in the comments if this is a normal
This is
thing.
real!
To be honest, it does look appetizing.
Well, Simon, have you ever had hot cross bun with cheese before?
No,
put it this way, look.
and
I'll have the
to be honest,
shit-looking
I've
one.
Has
never
it even
been
crossed
a
your
fan
mind?
of
It's never
hot cross
crossed.
buns, but looking at it at the moment,
I'll have
it
the
looks
shit
quite
looking
nice.
one.
All right.
Go
Okay.
on, Mookie, you have to
I
go
mean, to
first.
be honest, they all look pretty grim. Right. Oh God.
I did put a poll on Instagram, if Toy Stock, very recently, and nobody answered but you, and you put no.
No, because well, do you remember when we talked about this, like whenever it was ages
Not
back
even,
now?
yeah.
You were saying it as though it was like the most normal thing in the
I
world.
thought it was normal.
And I was like, I've never heard of that before, and it sounds disgusting. And then I put a poll up on Instagram where I got about, I want to say about 40 people respond, and it was like 80% said it was ridiculous. So, but right, I've got it in my hand now. Let's give it a taste test. Christ almighty.
It's nice, isn't it? It's a bit warm though.
He's a bit unsure there, I think.
Take a swig. If you hear this on the radio, it's me this time. If you hear this on the podcast, it's me. If you hear this sound,
I've only got a tiny bit.
it's me taking a drink. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be actually.
Exactly.
But the cheese wasn't as overpowering as I thought it would be.
It's quite cheap
So
cheese, to be fair.
You can taste more of the hot cross bun. Whether I continue eating in future hot cross buns with cheese is a different
now picture
matter.
this. That is Lidl's Simply Cheddar Sliced Cheese, which
What
is
about
like
the hot cross buns?
it's
What's Lidl's?
some Sainsbury's. I think.
I want to know though, when did this start becoming a thing for you? Like, was it?
As a
as a
child, my mum used to eat it.
I'm going to continue eating this.
Well, you are. Simon, now you need to try one.
Alright.
You don't like
Sounds
raisins,
like
do you?
Raisins are alright.
I thought it was you that didn't like raisins.
No.
I'm going to eat this last one because
I do-
Fish is digging into it
I
now.
do like a toasted tea cake.
Oh,
Toasted
okay.
tea cakes are nice.
yeah. And what do you have toasted tea cakes with?
I don't have them with cheese either. No.
I don't know what they are.
I put them under the grill. Under the grill for a couple of about a minute or so.
Yeah, well, everyone
Yeah,
I've
like
everyone I've
toasty.
asked this about says
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To
Everyone
be
says,
honest.
but it's got raisins in. And then I say, so does fucking fruitcake, you bellend.
Yeah, but that was cheese, dear.
People do though. Like that is a more normal thing than this. People have Christmas cake with cheese. Christmas cake is just fruitcake, isn't it?
Yeah.
With icing. And the word Christmas on the top. Maybe merry as well, or happy.
I suppose it is. Hot cross bun is a bread-based item, and you have like cheese sandwiches. But I think it's just the spices and the fruit in a tea cake
But
with the strength of cheese.
As I almost started saying, but I kind of went off track. This is Lidl's own cheap cheese. Imagine this with like Cathedral City. The better the cheese, the better the snack. What do you reckon? We've got fizzy worms as well.
It's all right. Like, it's nicer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point fucking proven, motherfucker. Right.
So now we can stop complaining.
Yeah, exactly. Christ. Give it all a test. Oh, yeah, I do actually want to know this, so if anyone is listening, please put in the comments what your thoughts are on hot cross buns with cheese. If you've had it before, if it's a thing that you've had before, you know about, or if you've gone out and tried one yourself, tell us what you think, because I am actually intrigued by this.
See how many. Just go and try it. See what you think.
Yeah. Your friend's got a podcast, you says?
I just took a bite as soon as you asked me that question, so
I did.
bear with me
I did
2 seconds.
intentionally.
Oh, oh no. Oh yeah, one of my friends and a fan of the show. I don't know if he's inspired by this show to make his own podcast, but we're gonna say he is, just to big us up.
I think he's inspired by me.
Well,
my hate of Martin.
I hope
Scorsese.
he's doing that voice.
It's not. I don't hate Martin. I've never seen a Martin Scorsese film in my life. I don't have a judge on the guy.
Next time I'm going to bring in a plate of Martin Scorsese films and we're going to go...
We'll sit and eat them. We'll sit and eat them on the computer.
We'll sit and eat them. But yeah, he's got a podcast now. He's talking about similar things to what we talk about. I think he's just released the first episode. I haven't watched it yet. But in it, he's talking about the Oscars like we talked about. He's talking about... what else is he talking about? I'm not sure what else. I know he's talking about the Oscars. I think he discusses like a BoJack Horseman episode or something. Oh. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you've watched this and you want a bit more podcasts in the week while you wait, it's called... I think it's called Waffling On. But
we'll... a YouTube search.
Yeah, give it a... I think it's called Waffling On or Waffling On Media. I think you have to search for it and it comes up.
Switch to our YouTube channel rather than my own.
Well, I'm sure we can put a link to it in the comment in the description, can't we?
We've got 13 subscribers. I'm pretty sure that's not 13 though. I'm pretty sure somebody unsubscribed. Unless your friend... subscribed. Yeah, you might have.
Yeah, search Waffling On Media and I think it'll come up.
Waffling On Media. Is it a picture of a waffle with a smiley face?
It is.
I've just subscribed. 44 minutes. Is he on his own? Does he do it on his own?
No, I think he does it with another guy I know.
Okay.
I think they're a duo doing it as well.
Right, now, can you just ask him why he's got so many views?
Has he actually? How many views has he got?
51.
Oh, wow.
Overall, we have 93.
Wow.
And this is episode number 6.
Wow.
Our highest viewed video isn't even one of the main Oh, no, it is. It's the second episode, which got 31 views.
I didn't know that.
Tell him... You need to download this app so you can check out our stats.
I do.
Right.
Well, maybe we won't achieve greatness, but we've inspired greatness. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah. So
what we'll do is we'll just do as we do, and when he's like massive and successful, we'll just
sue him for everything he's worth.
He'll just give us a shout out, and then we'll be massive and successful.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so if you want to listen to more of movie news in the week, yeah, give it a listen, see what you think.
Yeah.
And then if it's better than us, please don't leave us. Yeah. And Simon as well. If you want to see Simon, you stream quite regularly, don't you, as well? So give yourself a shout out.
Not so much lately, because I've obviously been busy with work and just haven't had the chance. But yeah, I do stream on Twitch. I do a few videos. Try and do as many videos as I can for YouTube. So yeah, check me out, Cyborg329 on Twitch and YouTube. I've also got Twitter as well. That's the same, Cyborg329. So yeah.
Right, that's enough of bigging ourselves up. Let's go to the news.
So, you watched any films this week?
No, I don't think I have. But I've been working a lot this week, to be honest. But
Yeah.
you've been off for a while. What have you been? What have you been
I
watching?
watched The Joker.
A lot again. Right,
Yeah,
cool.
it's on Amazon.
Oh, I haven't seen
It's
it
not.
yet.
It's not free.
Yeah.
It's $4.99 to rent only in HD.
Not bad.
It's really good. It's a really good film. It's loads better the second time round. Like you know.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was going to say
you
the
know
second
it's
I'll have
time
to
round.
rent
What
it
have you?
and watch it.
You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Before? You've not seen the joke yet?
No,
Oh.
not yet.
Worth watching it. But second time then, what did you think? We'll have to keep spoiler free, I guess.
Yeah, it's better the second time round. Like, as I say, you notice more things and like
Okay.
you can just because you're not trying to catch every little thing because it's like your first time. You're not over.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you
always
kind of
better to
just
see a film.
yeah. You
second
can just
time
follow
as
it easier and stuff like that. It's just the usual second time round
well.
stuff. I don't think I've seen any other movies this week.
It's not. It's not a
had the
movie.
time.
Mm.
Really, I know I've been off for a week, but I've been potty training, and it takes up all of the time in the world.
How are you doing with the potty training?
I'm struggling.
He's not
miss-
potty training himself. Just so you know.
I miss all the time. Yeah. You watched any films this week, Simon?
Today and last night, I watched Last Stand with Arnie.
Oh yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was quite
Oh,
good.
that's the one where he's the sheriff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's alright.
And watched The Expendables 1 and 2.
Oh right. So we had a
Pardon
bit of
A good
an
films.
Arnie phase.
So,
Not a tumor. Yeah.
oh, that is a good film too. But apart from that, no, I don't think I've watched many films. Well, I mean, I watched The Punisher with Thomas Jane in it.
Yeah. So a bit of action. A lot of action in the film. What's your favourite Expendables of the two? Which one do you think's done better?
I don't know, but like they both have the ups. Like with number 2, you got Chuck Norris who
Exactly.
says
Yeah.
that joke about him getting bit by a king cobra, and then after 3 days of agonising pain, the king cobra finally died.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I don't know. I mean, I think number 1 I'd probably say is my favourite because
It's the hardest R-rated of them all.
Yeah.
They kind of get closer to being PG
Yeah.
as they go on.
Yeah.
and then obviously I watched.
Got Terry Crews in it, hasn't it? The first
The
one.
men get older, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. Doesn't he have like a big like rocket launcher or
Massive
something?
shotgun.
What, an
Automatic
A12 automatic shotgun,
yeah, and then I was watching Rambo
yeah.
with
The new one?
No, the
The original one? I've not seen him.
Rambo 5, I think it is,
Oh, the
Uh,
one where it's like, he comes back.
in Burma. He's in
I
Burma.
don't
he's,
remember.
like,
I don't even know how many
capturing
Rambo
snakes
films
and
there is.
he escorts these people who are trying to help.
And he
people in Burma.
kills everybody with a big machine gun at the end.
Yeah, and then he stabs the guy who's trying to run away, who's the leader, and then
Yeah.
just cuts him
Puts him in
with the
half.
chest off.
Yeah.
Love that
So you
bit.
know what type of film Simon enjoys to watch
Yeah.
in his time.
Mindless action movies. Moving on.
I know, but
Speaking of mindless action movies, I've started watching something else as well.
Oh.
So my son, because we're potty training him, we got him a tablet so he can sit on the toilet. You okay there?
That's very strong. That.
Yeah.
Simon is drinking some almost pure gin.
Yeah, there's hardly any lemonade.
Yeah, well, I was
in there.
pouring these out and we ran out of lemonades.
So
he's
he's
got
the guest.
literally a mouthful of lemonade.
So I
and,
literally
like,
got the
a
You do
shot
the
of-
short straw
yeah.
and the short person as well.
So because we're potty training him, got him a tablet. So when he sits on the toilet or whatever, I'm distracted with the tablet. When he's in the toilet, wait, no, you didn't. Wait. Anyway, so now I can put the telly on whatever I want. Within reason, I can't put like The Expendables on of people blowing up,
Rambo.
or Rambo, people blowing up and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
So I
a little bit.
think, what do I
Traumatising.
like?
Get him like
What's kid friendly? Power Rangers is kid friendly.
Right, yeah,
So
true, I
I've
guess.
started from the beginning. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
I know nothing
Hang
about
on, the
Power
cartoon-
Rangers.
Oh,
cartoon
what a
or the-
letdown! Well, none of them are cartoons.
I'm sure they made some cartoon ones.
If they did, they're not real.
They're all like the old Power Rangers. All had like
They're all-
ridiculous
they're all-
costume.
Yeah, they all
villains,
like
didn't
had different costume each.
They're all different,
Sort of
colour,
each,
same,
like,
pretty much same costume,
year,
but
wasn't it?
different colour. So yeah, Lost Galaxy. The premise of Lost Galaxy, right, starts
Go on.
off. There's these five swords called something saber. Can't remember what the Quasar saber,
Not lightsaber.
not lightsaber. All stuck in a rock. It's like the chosen one will
Pull out all
the-
5.
pull out the
Or like King Arthur.
chosen 5 warriors will pull out 5.
Okay.
You know, and it shows you this montage of people not being able to do it, and then bad guys attack, and then one of the people from this island, from this planet, sorry, gets magically teleported to this place where the main characters. It starts off with this, and then the portal bit comes later. Then it cuts to Earth, where
Okay.
this old woman's about to get jumped.
Right. Okay.
Right, this is a kids show.
Are you sure this is suitable for your kids to be
This is
watching?
a kids show. So he's about to get jumped, and then the Red Ranger, or he's going to be the Red Ranger. You don't know this yet, unless you're a hardcore fan like me, and you'll notice he's wearing a bright red T-shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Foreshadowing.
Which gives it away. so yeah, this guy, the Red Ranger, he's called Leo. He stops the mugging, and they're trying to mug this woman to get a passport off her, it's called a passport. It's not a passport as we know them. It's a pass to get on this special spaceship that is just taking a colony of Earthlings away
Oh, so it's
to
very
find
far
a new
future.
to find a new planet.
Okay.
Hence Lost Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And he gives her this thing. He's like, "Oh, you should be going on this, not lousy old me." And then
She's
leaves.
right.
And then she leaves, and he gets on he like stowaways onto the plane, and then he ends up I can't remember how, but he ends up in the military for this colony because they have a military to protect them from any aliens or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he ends up in this training thing, and one of the guys is like, "Who are you? You're not from here." Oh no. He's running away from some policeman in the airport and bumps into these 2 people. A normal blonde woman with glasses and an Asian man. The Asian man is the Blue Ranger. We don't know this yet,
Okay.
but he's wearing a blue.
He's
collar.
wearing a blue.
And the woman is the Yellow Ranger, and strangely enough, she's not wearing.
Anything.
She's completely
Get your mind
naked.
out of the gutter.
No,
Christ.
she's not wearing anything yellow. So that
Yeah, that throws you off the scent a bit.
threw me off, yeah. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And he helps pick up her stuff, usual nice guy stuff. And he runs away, ends up in the military somehow. I can't remember how that happens. And then it's like the Asian guy. I cannot remember his name. Kai. Obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
It-
Most
well,
overused.
what else would it be? And he's like, "You're not in. Who are you? What are you here for?" And he's like, "Oh, you're the stowaway." And then the woman, can't remember her name, is like, "Oh, leave it. It'll be fine." And this other guy is like, "Leo, what are you doing?" He's like, "Mark." I think I'm gonna have to look it up on IMDb. I think it's Mark. He's like, "You know him?" He's like, "Yeah, he's my brother." It's like, oh no, obviously. Why? Who else? Would he be?
Yeah. So,
And then this portal opens, and the woman who I was telling you about earlier,
the old
who is
woman.
the Pink Ranger, or the Pink Ranger, fought from the planet with the swords,
Oh, yeah.
falls out of a portal,
Ooh.
and then they go and help her. So yeah, it's Kai, Maya. She's Maya, Maya. She's called Maya.
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 Yeah.
Maya.
And I can't. Mike is the brother. Can't remember how. Oh yeah. So they go, and I keep forgetting things and then remembering things.
I know.
It's got 6.8 on IMDb, by the way.
That's not bad, is it?
Um,
Yeah, that's not bad.
Might have to check
So Kai and Leo, I'm going to call them by the character names now, rather than Asian guy and the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Walk away because let's go to his name, Mike, and the the bloody what's she called? Kendricks.
Kendricks, right?
She's the Yellow Ranger. They go into the portal with Maya.
Maya.
Mm.
Pre-Mark.
They go into the portal, and as they're running away, Leo kind of gives him the slip and runs into the portal, and the portal closes, and he's like, and leaves. He's like regretting that he didn't go with them, and then he bumps into Damon, who is a mechanic. He's the black guy in the series, and at this point, you're watching it and you're thinking he's the only guy trying, in this.
Right.
He's the only guy who can act. But the person who plays the Blue Ranger is from CSI. Is this guy? You probably recognise him. You watch CSI, don't you?
Yeah, wasn't CSI.
Archie Ko he's called.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
on CSI Miami, I think.
No, just normal CSI.
Was it? I
Yeah.
thought it was CSI.
It might be in something else. He's just the normal CSI. He's also an additional random guy in the Spider-Man 3 PlayStation on Xbox 360. Spider-Man 3 movie
What
playing
a
game.
varied career.
Yeah. He does also loads of Asian films as well. So they go to... So he's leaving, and then they get into this planet somehow and they fight, and then Mike... Everyone picks up a sword apart from Leo. They're all magically chosen. And then they're fighting the bad guys. And then Mike, Leo's brother, gets seemingly killed by the bad guy who's invading this planet for these swords.
What's the bad guy look like?
It looks like a big flame.
Oh.
Of plastic with a head. Mixed with like a flower. More like a flower, but made to look like a flame. Like a petal kind of comes around.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine getting attacked by a flower.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really look like
seemingly
a flower.
getting kills as well.
Yeah.
But you can tell that's kind of... I wonder if I can find a picture of him.
Imagine reporting that to police. Oh, police officer.
Well, you wouldn't in this universe, would you? You'd report it to the Power Rangers, you big Doyle.
Well,
Let me
you
find a
didn't know the Power Rangers.
Oh, wow. Look at all these covers. There he is. That's him there. Red guy. With a weird seed head. See if there's a better picture of him. There isn't. So yeah, he like, opens a hole in the floor and Mike falls in, and he's like, "Oh, take the saber." And he's like, "No, don't let go. He's like, take the saber." And he's like, gives him an inspirational speech, grabs the saber, falls to his quote unquote death, and then they all transform into Power Rangers for the first time. And it's amazing. And then they fight the guy. He doesn't die.
How do they all know how to fight?
One of them's Asian.
No,
No, I don't know. It's one of the things where they kind of almost describe it, like they kind of stand, look at the bad guy pissed off,
right.
and they just put the swords up in the air, turn them. No, they start glowing like their colours. Right, so Damon, the Green Ranger, is wearing a green jumpsuit.
Yeah, obviously.
Right. It starts going green. Leo starts glowing red. You know, they all start glowing the different colours, and then and they just hold the swords up, turn them, and then pull them down. It cuts to the morphing montage, which he's just copy pasted throughout the full series.
Yeah.
and then they fight the bad guys, and some of the fight scenes in this show better than a lot of Hollywood stuff.
Really? Better than Expendables, maybe? Or?
I don't know, because Jason Statham's good at fight scenes, isn't he?
He's very good. Like.
But like some of the fighting is like really, really good. It's all Japanese.
Yeah.
A lot of the fighting's Japanese. But yeah, and then spoilers. Do you care?
No, carry on. We've gone
Later
this
on,
far.
6 episodes in, a mysterious ranger, six ranger shows up. Right, he's called the Magna Defender, and
What colour suit?
black. This is what the costumes for the core rangers look like, right?
Yeah.
Your stereotypical Power Ranger stuff,
yeah.
but with a weird white bit in the middle. I was never a massive fan of that, but this guy looks fucking cool.
Right.
Look how cool he looks. So cool. Just Google Magna Defender. And he shows up and there's this, he's like a bad guy. He talks like this. And he's like, but he's not a bad guy. You can kind of tell he's a good guy. And then like 5 or 6 episodes later, he like dies for some reason. I can't remember why. Oh, he sacrifices himself because he believes that that's good. Because it turns out that when Mike fell down that hole, he saved him, but he was in a weakened state because he got sent down a hole. There's a massive pothole in this, by the way. I'll explain in a second. So he gets sent down a hole by this ninja-looking guy. See him? Can't remember his name. He gets sent down a hole prequel-wise, like before this all happens.
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets sent down in the first episode. And then apparently he saved him, and because he's in a weakened state, he had to transfer his soul into Mike's body. But he always wears the costume. He can't come out of the costume because he's still the Magna Defender. So, but you can hear his voice in his head. You don't ever hear his voice in his head. But you can feel the good in him, and because he's all evil, because his son gets killed. His son is this guy's dark. He's like Batman. His son is murdered right in front of him.
Wow.
You don't see the murder. You just kind of know it. He gets shot and sparks and explosions, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh. His son's got a really stupid name as well. I can't remember what it is. And he's like, no, son. And then, so he's dead. But he's not dead. He's destroyed. They never say kill. They never say die. They never say murder. Destroy. Oh, why have you destroyed him? Oh, I'm going to destroy you.
Right.
I don't like you this much. I'm going to destroy you. Anyway. And so he finds out there's good in him, walks off and into this place to do something epic and to save the day.
Yeah.
Ends up killing himself, and then Mike shows up and he's like, he's got the Magna sword, the sword that he has, and he can transform, and it's really cool. Yeah. And it's got by far one of the best theme tunes for Power Rangers you've ever heard of. It's not Power Rangers,
like Mighty Morphin Power
not
Rangers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers good, but it's you ready for this? We might get a copyright strike for this, but I won't play enough of it for it to get copyright. Right, this is how it starts. You ready? It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, catchy.
Oh, mate, and it's 45 episodes. 20 episodes apiece.
You've seen it all?
I'm so far through it. I never saw it all as a kid. I'm 26 episodes in like less than a week.
Well, so that's what you've been watching.
I came down to go to work. I got ready and I said I'd like 40 minutes left. I watched 2 episodes, sat on the sofa, eating my cereal. Yeah.
Well,
moving on. Let me just clear this little bit. 27 minutes. We haven't even spoke about the news. Right. So we've got a few little tidbits. That Karen Gillan wants to star and direct Batman. It keeps popping up. But
big news.
I keep deleting it and it keeps showing up again.
They want you to talk about it, Fish.
Yeah.
Let's mention it. We mentioned it briefly, didn't we, last time?
Yeah.
Let's mention it briefly again. Karen Gillan.
Do you know who she is?
No.
Nebula.
Amy Pond as well in Doctor Who, but Nebula in Marvel.
Yeah.
She's in Jumanji. She wants to, write and direct a Batgirl film.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. I mean, they need to bring a Batgirl, like, to the franchise.
Could she play a Batgirl?
Yeah, I mean,
she wants to play as well.
quite well.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
She'd have to beef up a little bit. She's really skinny.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen her in Jumanji? Like,
which one did she play in Jumanji?
herself.
She's
She's the redhead one.
Oh.
The one that's like the only woman actually.
Yeah.
Like only woman avatar.
Oh, the woman after, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she could play Batgirl. Yeah, but like you say, she'd have to buff out a bit.
Yeah. She's like
Then again,
really
though, to be fair, you could have it if it's like an origin. You wouldn't necessarily be like that from the
To be
start.
fair, I've got a Batgirl figure, and she's really skinny. To be fair.
Yeah,
But
because
it's a
she's
figure.
more like acrobatic, innit?
But then again, you've got like with your Batmans, you've got Christopher Bale,
Yeah, but
and then you've got
Batman.
Batfleck.
Yeah, they're both
They're
huge.
both. No, like what I'm saying is Batfleck's like
Massive.
much bigger.
Yeah, but
Where-
when Christian Bale takes his top off, he's still massive in that film.
Yeah.
I feel like it
It's
doesn't
just
have
'cause
to be
he's
too
got
much
a
because
slim instinct. No,
like, Harley Quinn and stuff aren't.
I wanted to look Gal Gadot kind of big. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's come back.
It's back here.
It's still there. Right, anyway, we didn't talk about this last week because we forgot.
Okay.
But Sam Raimi is in talks to direct. I think it's actually confirmed that he is directing Doctor Strange 2.
Is it? Yeah, you're happy about this, aren't you?
I'm really happy about this because he directed the best Spider-Man film ever made, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2, yeah, it's a good one. It is one. It's up there. It's up there. Do you think it will be as good as? Then?
No. But everyone's like, he's mates with Tobey Maguire.
Can we
It's
get him
called
back?
the Multiverse of Madness. Why can they not bring him in? They could bring him in to kill
little
him
cameo.
off. I know it sounds awful.
Yeah.
Well, they could bring him in to kill him off. As he could be like a run down. All of his friends are dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Spider-Man, because we haven't seen that type of Spider-Man in the movies. And I think it'd be good to see him in and then maybe like make the final play at the end of the film.
Even a cameo is a possibility, I guess.
Oh yeah, or even just a cameo.
Yeah, I thought Tobey Maguire was quite a good Spider-Man, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the film that apparently you need to watch WandaVision and the Loki TV show to sort of understand what's going on in it.
Yeah, but is that just for like modern, normal, everyday going audiences? Like, for me, I watched The Flash, and that's got a lot of multiverse stuff in it.
Yeah.
So would I be okay understanding it, do you reckon, or is it a story thing?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Who knows?
Yeah.
Are you planning on watching the Disney Plus Marvel shows, though?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem then, is it? I guess. Yeah.
Are you going to get Disney Plus?
Yeah.
March 24th?
March 24th.
Oh, is it? It's soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mrs. She definitely wants to get it because she's a massive Disney,
Disney fan, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll definitely be getting it because of
Have you not seen The Mandalorian yet?
No, I've still not seen it.
I've been through time and watched The Mandalorian. I didn't illegally watch it. I went in time and watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I want to watch
So
that.
much I wanted to watch it, yeah.
I want to watch that and then...
Get the fucking baby on me!
There's something else that's coming out on Disney Plus as well. It's Marvel, I'm sure.
There's the Captain America spin-off. Fucking what they're called?
Winter Soldier and
Falcon.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And then there's Loki, and then there's WandaVision.
Yeah.
And then you've obviously got, like, later on, you've got that What If program, the animated one.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's on the logo. It actually shows us like a zombie version of it's either Captain America or
It's Iron Man, isn't it? No,
Iron Man.
yeah, it's Captain America. I think.
Is it?
Well, there's a little clip of it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Where, because one of them's like, if Peggy became Captain America rather than Steve.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I think it'd be good because he's a good director anyway, and the person who stepped down was a horror director, like
Yeah.
and so is Sam Raimi. So
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, could be good to see what he does. Give him
Aladdin
a second
2
chance.
takes so this Aladdin 2 officially takes flight with Guy Ritchie returning to direct. But it's a completely new story. It's not The Return of Jafar.
Yeah. Will Smith reconfirmed as well?
I
Or?
hope so. She's the best part of that film.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's a film I need to watch as well. The new Aladdin.
That'll be on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that'll be on.
It's
Disney
on Now
Plus, isn't it?
TV.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It won't be on Now TV when that comes out.
Have you seen the new Lion King?
Yeah.
What did you
Saw
think?
that.
You dare say that's okay? It's shite.
It was disappointment.
It is a
to be
massive.
fair.
It's more than
It
a
was the
disappointment.
songs like
It was
Oh, yeah.
diabolical.
they missed out the
It
the,
was
Hawaiian
diabolical.
the Hawaiian bit that Timon and Pumbaa did.
Absolutely fucking
When
shite.
Let him speak.
Distraction-
So
Those
bad
being
that. No, what did they do instead though? I laughed at that. It's the only part of the film that I like kind
Can't
of
remember what they
almost
did,
enjoyed. They did something different, and I can't remember.
Oh,
what it
right.
was. The songs were shit. The
But
actors
it was
shit. The
the
CGI
when
is too
Scar
good to
did
be shit. But then the
Scar
characters
did
are
his
shit.
song.
Yeah, it was only like a little bit of it, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Wasn't
It
even-
wasn't even that good.
No, shite. Anyway,
Yeah. Have you seen the pictures where someone's changed the eyes to make the
Yeah,
eyes a little
they've
bit more
deepfaked it with the
cartoonish? Yeah.
original. Yeah, it's so much better.
It does look more
It was late
emotion.
in the
Doesn't
cinema
So it
cinema.
says here,
You were laid in the cinema.
the live action Aladdin is
Showcase.
preparing.
Sofas.
The live action Aladdin is preparing for another round on the magic carpet. A sequel to the 2019 live action remake of Aladdin is officially in the works at Disney, with the studio hiring Andre Burloff from Straight Outta Compton and John Gattins from Flight to map the new plot for Aladdin 2. Guy Ritchie is returning to helm the sequel, which according to reports will follow an entirely new story inspired by 1001 Nights. Sorry to the Return of Jafar fans.
Probably quite good that they're doing something new, though, isn't it? It's nice to see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of liked Return of Jafar though.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Because
Yeah.
Disney have a lot of their like original films have sequels, but they're like lesser known, don't they?
The Lion King 2's good.
I think there's Lion King
Cinder's
3, isn't
Pride.
there? Even?
No, I don't think that's.
There's Lion King 2, and then they released Lion King 1.5, Lion King
Oh.
3, and Lion King Hakuna Matata. They're all the same film, they've just got different titles.
I see.
Yeah, it's like basically the first film from the point of view of Timon and Pumbaa. Quite good actually.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
I'm not saying Lion King 2, to be fair.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, it's got
So
some
it has to
songs.
be
in
live
it-
animated.
Some songs in that film are better than original. It's really,
Really?
good.
Have to
Yeah.
watch it.
Family. 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 Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that song actually.
Yeah.
I feel like I have. Yeah.
He lives in you, in your reflection. Yeah. He lives in you. And then they've got deception, disgrace. You can tell he was mad from the scar on his face. Deception, disgrace. Yeah. Fucking great. It's some of the songs in that, like, I put it on because I was oh, damn it, say his name. Damn it! Remember, I say my son's name at 35 minutes so I can cut it out. Because, yeah. Yeah, because my son was obsessed with Lion King, so I was like, I'm going to treat him and put the second one on. And he wasn't that bothered because the colours aren't as bright because it's not as high, you know, budget and that isn't as good.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah.
And it's like the.
What could they possibly do? I don't know. Have you heard of the Thousand Nights or whatever it's called?
1001 Arabian Nights. Yeah, it's a.
1001. No, it's just 1001 Nights.
Oh, I think it's just the original like book that the whole story is based off.
Oh, fair.
It's like, yeah.
I'm
I know
not familiar with that.
They are talking about doing a live action Lilo and Stitch,
Oh yeah.
which I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna.
No. Let's move on.
I don't know how they're
You're not a
gonna
fan?
do
No,
Stitch.
I love Lilo and Stitch. So
But you wouldn't be a fan of the live action?
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, but if
They're doing Bambi, aren't they? What the fuck are they doing? Oh, we had this conversation.
yeah,
we lost
Dwayne
week
The
on
Rock
it.
Johnson
And-
playing Bambi.
Imagine.
There's actually a little like little film, like 2-minute film of
Is it?
The Rock being Bambi and getting his animal friends to search for the hunter,
Wow.
and he's got like 2 desert eagles.
People elbows are
That's
fucking
it.
on.
That's mad.
No, but he's actually got like
Can you
ears.
smell what Bambi is shitting? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's gonna be so bad. Because as I said to you, like a deer's face is mainly bone, like compared to a lion, and like even like a dog.
Then again, though, thinking about that, Dumbo, the elephant doesn't look.
Apparently that's shit though.
Is it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've not seen. I've been meaning to watch it with the missus, but I've just never got around to like pressing OK and play.
I'm just imagining him hovering above the
I'm
finger
just,
and
like,
he's just
going
I just
through the
can't
movies,
do
like,
it.
What can we watch? What can we watch?
Yeah.
Going through Bambi.
So I've got some Eternals news.
Oh, go on, yeah. That's a
Uh,
Marvel film coming soon, isn't it?
yeah. So Brian Tira, that I've never heard of this guy before, but that's him. I assume he's in the thumbnail
Yeah.
for this news article. Is Phantasm? No, Thantos, Phastos, Thantos,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Thastos. Is Eternals openly gay character?
Oh yeah. First MCU character, I think, in it.
Is it?
Maybe. It's openly gay. Not sure.
Valkyrie was LGBT.
Oh yeah,
But
true.
does that? But she didn't really come out and say it, did she? It wasn't like.
Yeah, it's more just like an added-on thing,
Yeah,
wasn't it, I
it's
guess.
just more of a, oh, by the way, she's LGBT. Yeah, but
Yeah, I know nothing about. Well, know nothing much about these characters, and so like this film, I mean, it's got a big cast on it, and it sounds like it's going to be an ambitious one.
it's got Angelina Jolie in it, hasn't it?
Yeah. But it sounds like, I mean, the last time they did something like this where they took a property that was lesser known and did something really well with it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's huge now, guys.
It's huge now, yeah. And it was like nobody
I've got
had a
news
clue.
on that as well. We'll talk to that about that later.
So, what do you think? Think it's going to be a good one? Or?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it needs to be, doesn't it? Otherwise, people are going to stop caring because everyone's like, "Oh, Endgame's happened, and don't need to watch."
Yeah, it's a bit of a
Yeah.
risky move, maybe, but then again,
Yeah.
paid off last time. So
Yeah. Scroll past the Batman stuff. I've got a list for us to go through as well. I forgot about this. We'll go through that later. Ant-Man star Michael Pena isn't sure if Louise survived Thanos' snap.
oh,
So
Which one was the
when
least?
Thanos snapped his
He's- I'm
fingers
guessing
with
he's
the
the one that
Infinity
speaks
Gauntlet at
really
the end
fast.
of Avengers Infinity War, the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe suffered a devastating blow as half of life was erased from existence. We didn't learn the extent of the impact until a year later when Avengers Endgame premiered in theatres, offering a glimpse, and that's where it stops. And I have to go on comicbook.com. Offering a glimpse of how the MCU was impacted and which fan favourite supporting characters survived and which were snapped away. But one fan favourite character passed without even a casual mention or nary a care from his best buddy Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, and that's Louise from Ant-Man and the Wasp. He said, "I have no idea. Ant-Man 3 is not going to be shot for another year or so. After my involvement in the in the first 2 Ant-Man movies, we really won't even know what's going to happen until 1 or 2 months before we film," explains Penny. "I have no idea what's happening, to be honest. Right now, Marvel is in a really cool position where they can break hearts by who they bring back and who they don't. But I'm still interested, even though I have no idea what's going to happen, and I can't wait to find out." It'd be sad if he dies. If he don't come back.
He's quite a good character, isn't
he? Yeah. But it says all sorts of other stuff as well, but I'm not very good at reading. I'm surprised I made it through that sentence. There's only stuff to be fair. I don't know what to say on that, really. Like, it's good, isn't it?
It's like irrelevant now, isn't it? They're all back anyway, so...
Yeah, but like, I don't know what it means. When he says survive the snap, obviously everyone's brought back from the snap, but does that mean he died when they got brought back? Was he one of the people that was in the plane
surely not.
somewhere?
They'll bring
Was
him
he in a
back.
car going like 50 mile an hour and then he got snapped away, then he just come back in and went
Nah, he's got to come back, and
yeah,
he's got to come back. I mean, he's like the sort of... He's one of probably maybe the 3rd most known character from that film.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's quite a key part of it, isn't he?
Yeah, because he was like the one that explained how he explained to Scott Lang where he heard about the guy's house where he got the suit from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he has
talks
some
like
nice...
really fast.
He has a good thing to the MCU, I think. I mean, obviously, there's a whole band of criminals, isn't there? But he's like the best one. He's like, he does add something to it. I think it'd be a weird one to lose.
Fan art news.
Oh,
Fan art news is good.
fan art news.
Benedict Cumberbatch dons Iron Man armor in new Avengers Infinity War concept art. It's concept art. I don't know if it's fan-made concept art, but it's concept art either way. Let me show you this. It's pretty cool. It's basically Iron Man's suit from Avengers Infinity War,
Okay.
but being worn by the old... That's not the picture I saw when I looked this up. But... Oh yeah. There you go. How cool does that look?
Well, that does look pretty good, yeah, to be
That
fair.
looks insane.
No, it's really cool, doesn't it? And that would have... Yeah. But there was another one where it's full body and it's not... It's not on this. I don't know where that's gone. Would it have changed much? No. Can you see...
Couldn't even think why he would need to wear it when
No.
he's a magician. Like,
Well,
surely, if anything, it's just going to get in the way.
from the looks of that picture, it's the scene where he's got all the needles in him.
Oh,
that would've
okay. Maybe
protected
it's
him.
like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That would make sense, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's that. Moving on.
Moving on.
Chris Pratt has talked about Thor in...
Oh, yeah. It's
yeah.
4 news.
I've got quotes. Yeah. Jurassic Park 3 will start filming soon, says Chris Pratt.
Oh, Jurassic.
That's
I
what
think
it
that'll
says
be
in
good.
this.
Jurassic World 3.
I hope so, because the second one was only like meh. at
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, it didn't.
It
Yeah.
was alright, the second one.
Hopefully it's better than that. It's got some good moments in it, like. Anyway, so during a red carpet interview with IGN at the premiere of Pixar's Onward, Chris Pratt asked about the wait, what the fuck? Chris Pratt asked about. Oh, I've just got a message popped up on the screen now. Fuck off.
We'll get this news to you eventually, I'm
Chris
sure.
Pratt asked about the absence of Chris Hemsworth Thor in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. However, Chris Pratt indicated that it may be too early to assume Chris Hemsworth Thor won't be part of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and that fans will have to wait and see what happens. he said, "How do you know Thor's not in Guardians 3? We haven't even shot it yet. He might be in Guardians 3. We don't know. There's no definitive yes or no on that. You'll just have to wait and see." Obviously, at the end of Endgame, he ends up in.
Yeah, and Endgame he ends up in the with them lot, the Guardians.
The Asgardians of the
But
Galaxy.
then also Thor: Love and Thunder's been announced, hasn't it?
Before, and that's coming out before Guardians 3.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so yeah,
like
and obviously there's rumours saying that Natalie Portman's character can actually lift.
yeah, she's gonna
the
be
hammer.
for.
yeah, because she does in the comics, doesn't she?
She does.
Quite a gruesome thing, though, isn't it? Like, every time she uses the hammer, her cancer gets worse.
Well, I was
And she
actually
ends
going to
up
mention this
killing
because this is
herself.
something I read. Yeah, she's got cancer, but every time she lifts the hammer and becomes Thor, all her cancer treatment just becomes undone.
Yeah.
So she basically gets steadily worse. But yeah, Taika Waititi was saying that it would be interesting in exploring that story, but he doesn't know how it would work logistically because he said like Disney are like not keen on having a character that's basically got like a death date as soon as you basically introduce them as that.
Yeah.
So
Which is understandable because Chris Hemsworth's contract must be coming somewhat near the end.
yeah,
But like with Ragnarok and Endgame and Infinity War, it's like he's enjoying it even more. And his character's getting more hype and stuff.
But I think in Thor: Love and Thunder, all that weight that he put on in Endgame, he'll have lost.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm not to say that as in like you should never have a fat superhero, but Thor's not supposed to be like that, is he?
No.
I don't know. I didn't mind it, to be honest. Like I feel like
it's part of the story. It fits.
yeah, but even like because obviously he's someone who he has got like he's already got superpowers and super strength and stuff. Like he doesn't need to look physically fit. Like he could still beat
But he did look good
most
when
people, couldn't he?
he had that when he had his long hair and his beard wasn't in.
But it was
all-
more like
it was all-
classic Norse Thor, wasn't it?
yeah.
Really. So
And as soon as he
Oh, yeah.
saw Thanos and they were like, "Are you ready?" And he was just like
Thanos. Scene.
all electric. He
powered
just-
in, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And his hair was all nice and then beard.
Then he gets killed.
That could be a
Captain
mad
America
film.
Saves him with Mjolnir.
Yeah.
That could be a mad film.
Mjolnir.
I-
That's a figure I might buy actually. The Mayfix Captain America holding.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Mjolnir.
Mm.
Yeah.
Apparently, one of my favourites, but little fan favourite, Beta Ray Bill's going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder as well.
Yeah, I've got a Beta
So-
Ray Bill figure. I don't like it though because his. I think it's one of his elbows is really loose and it looks like it's going to come off.
Yeah,
I
he's
remember
the
Which one's that one?
the one that looks like a horse.
Like a horseman. Show him.
Yeah, I'll show
me
you.
your
Oh yeah, I'll
phone.
show you my screen because he's on my screen.
He's
Got a
back-
horse on your screen.
No, one of my toy picks at If Toys Talk is one of my.
He's like Thor, but he's like an alien horse.
Oh.
There's
Alien
been many
horse,
Thors. There's a frog Thor as well. I don't know if he's going to be in it.
Nah, I hope not. It's stupid.
It'll be like
Yeah, but I
it'll
mean-
just be like the Green Lantern corporation. Like there's different Green Lanterns.
Yeah, yeah, it could be. I mean,
Oh.
they play with the Thors. Why not?
And then there's Ryan Reynolds who plays Hal Jordan.
Yeah, but that franchise is dead. For
Yeah.
now.
Isn't
No.
Speaking of dead franchise, speaking of dead, Harrison Ford talks about his cameo in Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
You've seen
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker now, haven't you? So that's alright. Spoilers for Rise of Skywalker, but he comes back. When asked about it, he said, "When JJ asked me to do it, I said, 'Are you kidding me? I'm dead.'" He said, "Sort of dead. You can do this." He hadn't written anything at the time, but he said, "This is going to be great." So I said, "Okay, if JJ asked you to do something, you'd probably do it too." He's a very persuasive guy.
I read something.
And he probably got paid loads of money.
Yeah, I read something. I thought you were going to mention what I'd seen.
Oh,
'Cause,
there he goes on. I might mention it yet. So,
go on.
It says here, Ford obviously relented for a good reason. "It was a useful addition to the story and the continuing development of Adam Driver's character, and the chance to do another scene with Adam was great. The scene in question was when blah 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 blah. Naturally, Ford responded. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, so he was asked about Force Ghost.
Yeah, this is what I've heard.
And Harrison Ford responded, "A Force Ghost? I don't know what a Force Ghost is, The veteran actor said before whispering, "Don't tell anyone. I'm not talking loud enough for your recorder. I have no expletive
Expletive.
What?
Yeah. He
no
said the F word,
effing
didn't he?
idea what a Force Ghost is, and I don't care." Harrison
brilliant.
Ford is great.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing I saw, it was just literally a picture of his face, and it was just said, yeah, like that, and it just went, are you playing a Force Ghost? And it went, I have no idea what a Force Ghost is, and I don't care. So,
Ooh, yeah, but I just think that's funny.
yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty funny, isn't it?
He clearly has not seen a Star Wars film. I don't know if he actually
No,
has, but I can't imagine he has if he doesn't know what a Force Ghost is.
No, he definitely doesn't care, yeah. I mean, they're in so often. Like, I've got a big issue with Force Ghosts. I'm not a fan of them, really.
No.
If I was doing a Star Wars film, I wouldn't have them in. But they are still a big part
Well,
of the
they
Star
won't
Wars
be in,
films.
will they? In the new ones, surely. Because it's
Who
set
has a
400
clue?
years before.
Well, you wouldn't have
episode
thought
1.
Palpatine would be back, but he is.
Yeah,
So,
I can't believe he was still
He
alive.
got yeeted.
yeah, he did.
He blew up twice,
Yeah.
and he fell down a big hole.
So, who knows? Will I bring him back again? Who knows?
There's no way.
As a Force future thing. Do you know when the new Star Wars films are going to be set?
No.
400 years before Star Wars Episode 1.
So before Vader,
Before Maul, let alone Vader, yeah. So Palpatine will only be a glisten in his dad's eye. I
Yeah.
don't know how long
Yoda's
Siths
the only
last.
one that looks like he's carrying on, doesn't he? Yoda.
We're going to get young, sexy Yoda. Banging all the Yoda ladies. Doing his Yoda thing.
But yeah.
Being
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Yoda.
like he has seen the films.
No.
Or unless he's just playing up because he knows that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Gets him laughs.
press, yeah.
But
That is all I have, apart from... Oh,
there's one big thing.
Sonic.
It's not even that, but
What was the other big thing? Oh, yeah. But we know more about that than we do Sonic.
do we?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know. So are you thinking of the same thing?
Batman.
Oh, that is Batman.
we
Yeah.
know who Batman is.
I know, but it's.
We've seen
had a
many
cool
a
new
Batman,
reveal, hasn't
we've
it?
seen many a Batman film, but we've not seen many.
I know,
Sonic
but
film,
let's
have we?
quickly talk about the Batman.
Let's quickly talk about Sonic first, because
Oh, go
Sonic's not going to last very long. It made $57 million. It broke a record. I don't know what record it broke. 'cause
I
I've not looked
believe
into
it
this.
is the biggest opening for a video game film.
That's not hard though, is it?
It was. I think the last
I mean-
record was actually the last video game film. Really, it was Detective Pikachu. I think was the last one that.
Oh,
Oh,
really? It
God.
made more than that?
Yeah, pretty sure
Oh.
it was.
I really liked Detective Pikachu. I thought it was like a good movie. Like most of it was pretty much like the Pokemon first movie.
Yeah.
It
It
brought-
followed on from that, that's why. Did you not
Yeah.
make that connection?
Yeah, but
Mewtwo is the same Mewtwo from the first movie.
but what got me was he was still in the
Right, you're back.
laboratory.
He got recaptured, you bellend.
Mm.
Did you watch the film or did you fall
Yeah,
asleep?
I watched the first film.
No, did you watch Detective Pikachu or did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I watched the Detective Pikachu,
You
but it was a
sure?
while ago when it first came out.
Well, moving on.
No, but while we're on Sonic, although often box office numbers, you can tell quite a lot from how a film's been received. So,
Apparently it's okay, isn't it?
but I think for this one you can't, because I feel like a lot of people have gone to see it just because they want to see
Oh,
how
shit,
it's
it
done.
is.
Yeah, not only that, like I feel like a lot of people will have gone in with low expectations. I mean, I've not seen it yet, but my expectations were low. But the reviews that have come out and from people know that have seen it have said it's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
for what it is, like it's a fun film. Like you can watch it, you can enjoy it. It's not ridiculous, like over the top ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's,
should we have a
it's
quick
shocking.
skate on
So
Rotten Tomatoes?
like it's done surprisingly well. And when you consider the other film that I thought was going to be a massive flop, which was Birds of Prey, has also seemingly done pretty well review wise.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's been bad February for the comic book films and the
Can't wait to see that.
video game films.
That's bro.
Yeah, so I mean, Sonic and Birds of Prey, I thought were two disasters waiting to happen, but review-wise, it seems like they've both turned out
I mean,
alright.
they're on about doing a Witcher the movie, aren't
Oh, are they?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you've suddenly come up with that when we were just talking about the Birds of Prey.
they?
Bit of a mad tangent, but yeah, no. Speak while you think of it. No, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got 65% on the tomato meter. That's by critics in it.
Yeah, that's not
Audience
too
will
bad.
give it 94.
Oh well, okay, not bad,
So-
not bad. Yeah, I mean, obviously that was a film that it sounds like if it has done well, maybe it's paid off the fact that they listened to the fan service because
Yeah, because when they first released the trailer, God,
Oh, I've got
just
some
terrible.
critic quotes. You ready?
You look too human.
I was just thrilled to be reminded of everything Jim Carrey can do when he lets himself riff.
I've heard he's really
It's
good
back,
in it.
I just
Back to his best.
blinked like an eyebrow into my eye. An eyelash into my eye. Full eyebrow just straight in. Sonic the Hedgehog might move like a bolt of lightning once his feet start flying, but even with the Orthondity. I can't speak. What is that?
Should have read this before you started saying it, really.
Orthodontia?
I don't have a clue.
Rthodontia. Orthodontia.
Maybe.
Orthodontia done to correct his chompers. The movie bearing his name still goes nowhere fast.
But then again, you can't expect too much for this film. I mean, you go in to have a fun time, don't you, with a
An
film like this?
unformed Jim Carrey can't stop Sonic's live-action debut from feeling like a missed opportunity. If the teased sequels do materialise, here's hoping the storytelling levels up. Fast and fun, but forgettable.
But then again,
Nailed it!
It'd be
Screams
hard
Sonic at one point, and that might be fitting summary for the film.
That's positive
Well,
review.
it's English.
But yeah, Sonic, I think looks better now after his.
Yeah, but
I think it was done
I
on
think it
purpose.
does look a lot better.
Eat your fucking aqua bun.
It's gone cold now.
I don't care. I slaved
Let me
over
speak. I
that.
want to hear his thoughts on Sonic.
I thought they
oh,
could have. Jim Carrey's character could have made. He could have made them a bit fatter because in the comics and in the games.
Yeah, but have
he's
you
a
seen
fat-
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, but they could have put a fat suit
Yeah.
on like they did with
Chris
Thor.
Hemsworth as well.
So Chris Hemsworth wasn't fat,
No,
but they
because
put a fat suit
then
on.
then it'd all be, oh, the fat shaming. No.
If people got a problem with it, got a problem with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
It's 2020. Everyone's.
I mean,
a
we
snowflake.
don't know. We haven't seen the film, so we don't know if maybe he becomes fat in the film because something could happen to change him. Because he's bald, isn't he? And he's not bald in this film, is
He's
he?
not bald in bits, but then he's bald in a clip as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
There's a clip where he's bald. He's got
So he
that-
could get- he
he's
could
got,
get
he's
fat
got the
and,
crazy
like-
mustache.
Who
Yeah,
knows? Maybe
maybe.
like some Ray or something. Maybe for example, like I've not seen this film or anything, but this would be a theory possibly. One way to stop Sonic, fatten him up. Maybe there's like some fat Ray or something, and it hits.
Fat Ray.
Fucking hell.
Who knows?
It's Sonic. It's weird. It's
You gotta
like
catch him
Mario but
first.
fast. Batman was revealed. First, we got Robert Pattinson's Batman. Robert Pattinson.
Robert Patterson.
Robert. That's what I said. Robert Pattinson. How did you
Look
pronounce
of
it?
confusion on Simon's face.
Robert Patterson.
Robert Pattinson. That's what I said.
You said
What do you think about the news of Robert Pattinson
Pattinson.
being the Batman?
I
I feel like we've got a guest here. Let's have his
was
opinions.
a bit surprised that they chose.
Robert
Him.
Pattinson.
But a good
I was-
surprise, or
I mean, the only character that we know he's played is
Oh, you've known.
Edward Cullen.
Who?
Twilight.
Oh
Twilight.
yeah,
Vampire movie.
that's his name. I know what it is. I just didn't know the character's name because I don't watch shit. I've seen the Full Moon one.
New Moon,
I
is
didn't
it?
like
You've seen a
it.
Full
New,
Moon.
New Moon, whichever one it is. I didn't like it.
New Moon.
The New Moon. Oh, you'd know.
Well, I've watched it a couple of times.
A couple of times. Wow,
It's all right
voluntarily.
movies. They're all right movies.
No, you're wrong.
It's my opinion.
And I value your.
I want to hear his
very
opinion on
low.
Robert Pattinson's Batman, so let him speak.
But
No! They're gone.
I think they could have made maybe a few other people like Batman.
Did you have a first choice?
I
Anyone you'd pick?
don't know really.
And not someone that's already played Batman, so don't say Christian Bale.
Oh, Christian Bale was a good Batman. Was a good Dark
Yeah.
Knight.
He was, but he's not the best.
Yeah.
Christian Bale or Ben Affleck for you?
I mean, I know he played Green Arrow, but I think Stephen Amell would have made a
He would have. That's
Decent.
not what I thought you were going to say.
decent Batman.
Yeah, okay, that could
It
work.
would have, to be fair.
Yeah, that could
I
easily
could
work.
see that.
So he's
Because he basically plays Batman in the first season anyway, doesn't he?
yeah.
But he kills people with bonus. Yeah, he does.
So does Batman in a lot of
kill
films.
Huh?
In a lot of the films, Batman does.
Every film he's killed somebody.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Which always annoys me about Batman. Like, it's an easy thing you could not include in your films. Like, it really annoys me. Like, I remember
He doesn't
watching.
kill the Joker. He kills. In the Dark Knight trilogy, he doesn't kill Bane.
No, true,
No, he doesn't.
true.
No, Catwoman does.
Catwoman. Oh, that's the worst. I hate how he goes down in that film.
He gets blown up.
Yeah, he just gets rode into by a
Oh, he
bike.
gets blown up, doesn't he? I thought he got shot by.
Catwoman rides a bike into him, doesn't she?
I thought she shoots him with the bike.
Something to do with Catwoman riding that bike towards him. I know, but it's shocking. I thought a waste of it. But
I mean, I think might be a long shot, but I think probably Dwayne Johnson could make a good Batman.
No.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Batman.
no.
Could you imagine?
He was going to play.
He's too big.
Who was
Black
he gonna
Adam.
play? He was going to play one of the villains, Black Adam.
He is. He's still gonna.
He's
still
got his own film coming out. Yeah,
He's working out for it now. He's preparing. You're not following him.
sure. He doesn't need to work out very much to be in shape. To be honest.
No, I don't get that. I'm bulking up.
What?
Why? You're
not playing the
already
Hulk,
like
are you?
a walking mountain. Like you shouldn't even be called the Rock anymore because that's too small. You should be called
The Boulder.
The Boulder.
the Boulder,
The
or the
building.
the cliff,
The cliff.
the
Christ.
hillside.
I mean, also,
Why do you think of
also
Dwayne
Hugh
for
Jackman.
Batman? Hugh Jackman? Maybe.
Huge Jackman.
I feel like he is.
like,
The problem is he is too linked to a superhero character already to have him
I
play.
mean,
another.
yeah, you could
He's,
obviously.
he's Wolverine.
He is Wolverine.
Oh,
isn't he?
he'd play it.
I mean, it's
I
been a
imagine
cou-
him just playing it like Wolverine as well.
I mean,
He just
it's-
run at them going. Rah!
I don't know. He's a good enough actor. He could.
Oh yeah,
he could
he's
do it different,
amazing. But
There's been a couple of people that have, a couple of actors that wanted to take, were rumoured to take over him as Wolverine.
Oh, yeah?
There's Daniel Radcliffe,
But, oh yeah.
Yeah,
who's in.
To be fair, I don't know how that would-
Akimbo.
Guns Akimbo, yeah.
Yeah, which
That comes out this month,
I
doesn't it?
definitely want to
Soon,
go
yeah.
see.
Well, at the end of this month, I think. But it's near the end of the month now. So.
Yeah, I can't remember who else was rumoured to play. I
Oh,
just remember Daniel Radcliffe.
Bane himself.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it-
Yeah, I
Russell
could see that,
Crowe.
to be fair.
Wasn't I think his name's Taron Egerton or
Oh,
something.
Tara
Tara
Egerton.
Egerton.
As a young one.
Off
I feel like he was linked.
Kingsman.
yeah, Kingsman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like he's too young.
He was also Elton John and Rocketman.
Yeah. True.
Very good film, actually.
I've not seen it.
But at the minute it's Robert Pattinson,
but
and we've got a
it is
first
Robert
look.
Pattinson. How do you...
I
think you'd
thought
be alright? I
the
think-
look looked pretty cool. I thought the little reveals, and it's not long, but the music was quite suspenseful. How they showed it was quite suspenseful. He looks the part.
You've played Arkham Knight.
Played it.
Looks like Arkham Knight, doesn't he? Like,
Does a bit,
that
yeah.
type. Do you get that vibe from the Batman? Have you
Yeah,
seen
so yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks, from what I've seen, it looks a good vibe of. He's armored enough that it would make sense for him to be armored, because like sometimes some of the Batman suits you go, it's a little bit ridiculous for the job you're doing, but it's not like over the top armored.
it? Yeah.
You know, it's not like the
Well, if
whole
the suit
Batman
is-
Superman armored suit.
If the suit is going to be anything like in the game, like Arkham Knight,
Yeah.
then it should be a good Batman. But he's going to have to match the Batmobile to it.
No, because look at Christian Bale's Batmobile.
I did like the Tumbler.
Yeah, it's like it's a tank. He literally just wears body armor though in that film,
If that's body armor where he can get shot.
and
Remember-
stabbed.
and
It's
stabbed,
pretty
yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
really.
But where his car, you wouldn't make a dent in that, would you?
No.
Um,
But yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
liked
yeah.
it.
Usually though, he's got a point. I mean, like Ben Affleck's Batsuit kind of matched his Batmobile. I thought.
Yeah.
They do generally follow a sort of theme.
His Batsuit was quite wide, and so was his Batmobile.
Yeah, and they both had the same sort of armor look, didn't they?
Yeah.
I was more thinking his Batmobile was fairly comic book accurate, and so was his suit.
I mean, Mike was. Is
Yeah,
it
he has
Michael
quite a-
Keaton's
quite
that
a
was quite
lean-
long? His
Yeah,
Batmobile
that's
was
Yeah.
quite
yeah.
long.
his dick though. No,
And then there was George Clooney's.
George Clooney had the big fin on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
sort
very-
of looked like a
I
shark
had
out of
that.
water.
I had a toy. I had that toy.
Yeah, to be fair, George Clooney's, you would imagine, because obviously his Batman was so camp and so sort of like like
No, he was,
comedic,
like,
you would
sort of
imagine
like
his
the
Batmobile would be a bit more like it. Because his Batmobile is very sort of like sharp edges and stuff, isn't it?
Like a shark.
Yeah, but George Clooney's Batman was sort of like
Shit.
He's your
in
favourite
Wayne-
Batman,
is
isn't he?
Bruce Wayne, not Wayne Bruce. Was more like he's more like the Bruce Wayne what could have been. Like he's more of a ladies' man. He's like a
It
bachelor.
was a decent Bruce Wayne, but bad Batman money.
Yeah, I'm sure I was talking to someone about this. Like,
Here's a
who'd
question,
be
yeah.
a good Bruce Wayne and who'd be a good Batman? And
Oh, do you don't think they can be one and the
together.
same? You don't think Ben Affleck makes a good Bruce Wayne?
I think he does.
Do you
We
think
didn't
Christian
really get
Bale
much of
makes
a
a
Bruce
good-
Wayne, though,
I
did we?
didn't like the Alfred.
You
Pennyworth.
didn't like
in-
Jeremy Irons?
No, because I was so used to Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. You know,
The
he's
same-
supposed to
same
like,
Michael-
"Oh, the daddy."
You're supposed to blood the bloody
You give it a good go. We appreciate
You're
that.
supposed
Here.
to blood the bloody doors off. Now I say Michael.
You can't talk about speaking, can you?
Do
you know how to say Michael Caine like Michael Caine?
Michael Caine.
Say my cocaine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
So your cocaine.
My
Why?
name's Michael Caine.
Hmm.
Michael Caine. But yeah. Have you heard the gun? You mentioned this before we started. The gun that killed his parents is supposed to be the gun that's in his chest. That's from the comics.
I don't know if that's true or not. Is it from the comics?
Yeah.
That?
It's not like a. It's coloured. It's the yellow one. Is that gun? I can't remember how. I watched
as
the
if-
video and it's.
Because I mean, you do see the bat on his chest quite in detail, and it does look sort of different.
I think it might be.
It's
it
not
might
just
be
a
confirmed.
pure
Like,
silver.
I'm not sure if it's been confirmed or not, but I think it is.
But it's cowl looked pretty good as well. Like it looks
Yeah.
pretty good. Like it.
We don't see the ears.
We don't. No, true.
The
Ben
spikes.
Affleck had quite
Yeah.
small ears, didn't he?
I like the small
I
ones.
prefer the small ones, I think. Whereas Christian Bale's were quite
They
big.
weren't
big, I
too
think.
long though, the Christian Bales.
Were they
They were
not?
like, I said they were medium.
Yeah.
Why has he
Mediums.
never headbutt anybody?
We should rank who had the longest ears of the Batman? Ben Affleck must have the
Clooney.
shortest.
Clooney. Remember the winter version of the Batsuit in the Batman and Robin? Fucking stupid. It is like bumper car wires. Fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I kind of want it somewhat short, I think. But then I think it might look stupid on this suit actually.
Yeah, because
too short.
I feel like yeah.
I mean, Val Kilmer's ears. Let me get the.
Ben
just his ears though, not his
This is like-
Batsuit ears.
Look how big the ears are.
Oh, they are.
This
They are
is
quite
normal.
big.
They're quite
Yeah,
big.
Batman Forever's quite good. Because of Jim Carrey, kind of like Sonic, I imagine.
But
Yeah.
like, I think obviously we're tracking back here. We're going to back to the Dark Knight series, the trilogy.
Yeah.
I think they should have continued it on with Robin. They
Yeah.
should have
Alright.
made a Robin film from that with
Joseph
the-
Gordon-Levitt is
Yeah.
was yeah.
They
Okay.
should have carried on Joseph Gordon-Levitt. They should have made it.
So you what like a solo Robin film? No
like
Batman in it?
a Robin film continuing from that. So if you see him go into the cave, that thing goes up, and then you see him sort of trying to figure out what to do. And
Would you have Batman in that film though? Or would it be just Robin?
well, you'd have to have just Robin for the time
You could
being.
go all
because-
Batman and Robin and put Batman could be like, Alfred gets put in the computer.
Oh yeah.
Could do that.
But you
I don't think it'd be a good film.
like you wouldn't better see Batman because Batman's dead.
Yeah.
So
But he's not.
Oh yeah. Of
yeah,
course
but he's not
yeah.
dead. But
But we know he's not.
Yeah,
the city
The city
thinks
he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
So,
Yeah, I
like,
know. But he's
who's
not.
going to protect that city? Robin.
Yeah,
can.
that would work.
But
It was a little weird add-on at the end,
as
wasn't it?
the
for
way
that
it
film?
left it is
Bit
like,
stupid.
oh, so that Gotham's fucked.
Yeah. You say that
Let's leave
again.
that Gotham. Let's bring a new one.
I just like the fact that he gets the I'm trying to remember from memory, but he opens the trunk, doesn't he? And he sees the Robin suit or something. Like I just imagine the fact that that's like where it ends, doesn't it? He opens the trunk, he sees like the Robin suit, doesn't he?
On Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, that's how he finds out he's Robin, isn't it?
No, he goes to the Wayne Industries, and they're giving out like people, they're sending people in.
Yeah.
They give him the names, and he says, "Oh, perhaps you should use my real name." And he gives her the card, and she says, "Oh, I like you. I like that name." And as
Okay.
she passes him in the back, he goes, "I got a name, Robin."
Yeah, I don't like
Then he
I
walks
see.
off, and then that's when he
I
goes into the
don't
cave.
like it. Anyway,
It doesn't
speaking
matter if you're a pig.
it doesn't matter what you think. Anyway, moving on to. I think we probably say something rock related every episode, don't we?
Yeah, we discuss The Rock a lot.
So I've got a list here. We were speaking of the size of ears, so we went to a different side part of the Batman's face.
Well,
His chinny chin.
yeah, he's got quite a defined chin in this
So-
reveal, hasn't he? So.
Batman's chin. Vulture.com have ranked Batman's chins.
Okay. Who got the most defined jawline?
Yeah, so the weakest one is David Mazov.
Who?
Mazow's from Gotham.
The Gotham. Oh, that is a weak
Shit,
chin.
that is
Yeah.
a weak chin.
He looks like a child still, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's like
I saw the Gotham series.
It's like if you
I actually
shaved.
thought that was a good series.
What about the
It's
chin?
It's a shame, like the.
we're talking about the chin here.
Yeah, it does look a
It's like,
bit
that'd be like
weak.
if you shaved.
There's a weak Batman chin here.
Shut up.
I mean, it's
Well,
still an improvement.
there's all the all the Batmans, but then again, Christian Bale's is
Talk about this.
a bit long.
Adam Wesley is a non-existent.
Yeah, Adam West doesn't have any ears. He's got big
How
eyebrows.
the
though.
fuck does he hear anything?
He's got big eyebrows. though.
Right. Moving on. Number 8. Robert Lowry. Batman and Robin serial. Look at that.
Cereal.
That's quite a strong chin, to be fair. That's not.
Chin. That's
So
it.
he's got.
He could wipe his ass and blow his nose at the same time. that's a butt chin and a half. 7.
Let's go up
He's
these
got the
chins.
chins in here. as
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he hasn't really got such a strong jawline, has he? His face is
No.
more circular
well.
again.
He's more Beetlejuice.
It's because he is Beetlejuice.
Yeah, no, but he's better as Beetlejuice than he is Batman.
Not
It's
a fan
not
of-
very- that's-
Was he a good Bruce Wayne, though? That's because you say.
That's not a very good Batman. It's a good film, but it's not a very good Batman film. He kills so many people. Like, so many.
Don't they all?
But
See, going back to this point, just before we carry on with the chins, because we mentioned it earlier a
chin,
bit.
chin.
It is something that really annoys me about Batman films, and it is something that I just want this next Batman film or whatever Batman film comes out next. Just stick to that one rule. The comics manage it, other stuff manage it.
Well, the Dark Knight trilogy did.
Is one big thing really is don't kill people. Yeah, I know, but even then the Ra's al Ghul, I'm not
I'm not
killing
gonna kill you.
It's
I'm not
again,
gonna save you either.
it's not good enough. Batman, the comic Batman wouldn't have done that, and it annoyed me no end. Like I think it was the first thing where I thought Batman Superman was going to be terrible was when he's in the Batmobile and he just absolutely riddles a
Mows
car
down.
with bullets,
Kills everybody.
and I'm like, it's not as
The
well
one
as
thing-
it being
apart from that, is the best Batman.
as well as being I mean, even that's like his best scene in that film, which is the warehouse scene. There is only like one guy properly kills in that scene. So he manages, like, there's one guy where he whacks a crate and you just see the blood smear down the wall. I think that
Yeah.
guy's dead. You
Yeah.
could argue maybe
he
he's
throws a
not.
guy
But
through a wall, and then he blows that guy up at the end.
the thing I think it's bad for two reasons. The first reason,
He
probably the
shoots
biggest,
somebody.
in that scene.
Yeah. Somebody goes to shoot him and he grabs the gun and like
Oh,
goes around and
okay,
shoots
yeah,
somebody and then
yeah, fair enough.
throws him down to the ground. Yeah.
But the two bad things, the biggest bad thing for me is the fact that it goes against his basic thing. Like, it's the thing that he goes to all the time. Like, obviously he's dressed as a bat and all this. His name's Bruce Wayne. His parents died yet. But his biggest thing of his principles is he doesn't kill. And yet the movies tend to take a very relaxed approach to that.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, by not killing in the comics and stuff, he thinks of more inventive ways around things. Like,
I suppose.
for example, that car scene in Batman Superman where he just riddles the car with bullets. Why couldn't he have just done some scene where he, like, I don't know, finds a way of getting through the windows and beating them up from the inside, or doing something to stop the car instead of just gunning it down?
Yeah.
Because
I get
what makes
you
him
mean.
any different? What's his thing then? If you take away the no kill rule, what is the difference?
Just a man running around. But,
Yeah,
yeah. Number 6,
On the
is
chins.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer's chin, big ears, but not a big chin.
Very big ears.
Yeah, I'm surprised I feel like the last two had more defined chins than Val Kilmer actually, but
Ben Affleck's number 5. I thought Ben Affleck looked like a really good Batman.
Yeah.
He sort of did in a way, but he's got small ears as well.
It's very comic book accurate.
yeah, his suit is really cool. Like,
It's a very Justice League animated series, isn't it?
The thing as well about him, like, I don't know if it's how the size of him or his stature or just how his suit looks, but he looks sort of stocky and battle worn,
Looks
doesn't
like
he?
Batman. Yeah.
He looks like someone who would be like, who would start a fight and not stop until he's won. You know what I mean? He'd be a warrior.
Number 4 is Robert Pattinson.
Really? Only
Robert
number 4?
Pattinson, but
Going off one
I don't
image
know when
as
they
well.
made this, but they've kind of like just photoshopped him onto what looks like the Dark Knight.
There is definitely a
Oh,
bit
Batman
so they could have
Begins.
used.
That's like
So that's a really badly photoshopped image.
Yeah, from that
Yeah.
image, it's not very good. But from the
No.
image we saw,
Number 3, Adam West. That is a
that's a solid chin.
solid chin. That's
Yeah, it is.
That's a fucking rectangle.
I'm surprised he's
isn't
not number
I
1.
never saw the old Batmans, but like with Adam West.
Yeah.
Which means Christian Bale's in the top 2.
that? 2.
It's Christian Bale.
Bale.
Surely Adam West and even Robert Pattinson have a better chin then.
George Clooney is number 1.
Yeah, it's
He had quite big ears as well. Ears were
George
massive.
Clooney. Yeah. What do you think then, ears wise on a Batman? Bigger ears for you, Simon, or?
No, I think they should be like quite small. Like I think the Dark Knight they got it right with Dark Knight.
Well, we were gonna. I think it's too. Do you reckon it's too late to try and draft our own Batman movie, or should we just rank the suits?
Yeah, we've ranked chins, we've ranked ears. May as well
Let's rank
cover the suits.
So we'll go through them, and let's just talk about the suits rather than ranking. Let's just go through the suits.
Or even, why don't we just talk quickly as well? What do you want in a suit? Do you want a blue suit? Do you want a black suit? Do you want an armoured suit? Do you want a more
don't know.
flexible suit?
I kind of like the grey.
Do you want bat nipples?
No.
Felt like in Batman Forever.
Yeah, the George Clooney bat nips.
Mm.
It was also in the Batman and Robin
It was.
Yeah.
It
because
was
the woman
more
had
prominent in Batman
nipples
movie.
as well.
Yeah, it zooms in on them, doesn't it? It's like when
Uh-huh.
when they put the suit on, it's like you just like see the chest part, and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
I like the armoured look, but I think I like the grey.
Great.
from-
Okay.
But I really like the point of the. Because the point of the black suit in the Dark Knight trilogy is that he can blend in
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the darkness. If you're wearing a light grey suit, which is what Ben Affleck was wearing,
You're not really hidden.
can you? Not as well anyway. I mean,
true.
he does.
You do obviously, but yeah, not not as well.
Yeah. I've got a. Oh, there. Shit. Yeah, look there. That the figure there, from right at the back against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
That's basically what Ben Affleck looks like, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Great.
Well, remember
Yeah.
the original comic book one, and it's sort of Adam West to an extent. I mean, obviously it's for a lighter-hearted Batman, but that's sort of a grey blue, isn't it? So
Yeah, I like the. I'd like to see a yellow crest.
but then that would go against everything that the rest of the
No,
suit.
because they could make that look really cool.
But it's not really blending in if you've got a bright yellow.
No, because I read a comic. I can't remember what comic book story it was, but he had to find. He was trying to find this woman, and in one scene he literally breaks every bone in the penguin's limbs.
Christ.
It's super
Penguin's in this
dark.
film as well, isn't he? And the-
It's super dark, and he's got that yellow crest, and it just looks really cool.
Hmm.
I can't remember what it is. I had a digital comic on my phone.
Yeah, the yellow crest that is actually. It's surprising that's not been in because that is like quite a classic Batman thing, isn't it?
Had that, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bring that picture up again.
You could do it well, to be fair, because obviously it's one of those things where sometimes when you have a character that is all one colour or is all very dark, sometimes the best scene is like when they first appear, you just see the one bit of colour they've got. You know, whether it's like either red eyes, usually if it's a villain, or you know what I mean, some glint of something. But yeah, Simon, armoured Batman for you, or would you prefer the more
Yeah, I'd
flexy
probably
suit?
go for more armored Batman. To be fair, like
Yeah.
because if he's going to want to be protected by the bullets and stuff,
Yeah, there you go. Look.
like
Can't zoom in.
Because I feel like it's one thing where the comic Batman is often very different. Because I feel like I haven't seen many comics where Batman is that armoured.
Yeah. it's
It does
more
make
the
more sense with the
guns and.
with guns and stuff.
Knives
Yeah,
and-
it does make more sense that you would have a heavily armoured. But then again,
But it
the
is-
point of Batman is he's
but-
so trained and stuff, and he's so much about stealth that he shouldn't be seen in the first place. Like,
Yeah, but the point is, like in Batman v Superman, he gets stabbed and stuff, but it kind of like you see the sparks on his suit. Yeah, it just looks like fabric. So maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is. But obviously, with it
Yeah,
being
yeah.
drawn,
Teflon and
there's,
stuff. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Batfleck's-
he's got his heavily armored suits like
Yeah.
that one.
That's like to fight Superman. It's just
Well, but you need that for him, don't you? That's the
yeah.
point.
Yeah, but he doesn't. What I mean is he doesn't. We mean normal suits. He doesn't wear that
Yeah.
to walk around Gotham
The way
fighting
I've seen
random
and stuff. Yeah.
guys.
I mean, I think if he made like a lighter suit, sort of like if you put the Iron Man suit with the Batman suit.
Well, that's basically what that is.
Yeah, but if it's like not the first Iron Man suit from the first Iron Man, but like a slimmer one,
I
like,
don't.
like number 3, I think it is.
Maybe an easier question to ask is what don't you want to see in a Batman suit?
Bat nipples.
Bat nipples. What about even the
Bat
thing that a lot of
bros.
people mock, the Christian Bale Batman neck?
Oh yeah,
It's a very stiff, rigid.
Yeah.
but he's like that in Michael Keaton's Batman as well, isn't he?
True. Yeah. It's not the most
Yeah.
easy to.
He has to look
You
at
want to
this
see the
Yeah.
Batman like
to
fighting
look up.
quite flexible, like the
Yeah, he
like
needs to be
Batfleck.
supple, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
When he comes down and he like beats the shit
He's
out of
like
everyone.
bouncing around that room like the games.
Yeah.
That's what you want. And the first game suit in Batman Arkham Asylum
Yeah,
is
I
what
remember
I'd
playing
want to
Batman
see.
Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, and the amount of like things you were doing, like you were punching like shit out of a bunch of guys, and then someone come behind you, and all of a sudden you'd
Yeah.
like, sort of jump up and like sort of Superman punch, ironically,
Yeah.
or you'd like do a backflip and kick him, and double kick him.
Yeah. An amazing game, that one.
Yeah.
A good suit in that one as well. Like it is a good.
Yeah.
It is a good, well designed suit, well designed Batmobile as well.
The Arkham City, I like the way they did it because obviously Alfred sent like what seemed like a missile onto a roof, but it was actually a bat suit. Or was that Arkham Knight? No, I
Oh,
think that was
yeah.
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight, yeah, because
Yeah.
he comes down. I've got the figure for that as well.
Yeah,
But that suit is what I like because as you can see, it looks fabric, but you can also
Yes.
kind of see the plating
Yeah,
or
yeah.
armor in it.
It is a very good. It is a very good suit. Yeah.
yeah. I think.
Harder to do obviously in real life than it is in a video game.
Well,
I think
yeah,
they
well,
need-
If they could, obviously,
when
it would
they're
be.
making Batman film, like when
More-
they're making superhero films,
Genie.
they need to look at like the games.
Well, look at the comics.
Yeah, but they also need to look at the games as well because the
Well, I think they have
going
looked
by
at
the
this.
comics. I mean, Dark Knight one, it wasn't flexible. Where in the game it's flexible.
It was a mistake they made with that. I think the lack of flexibility because you've got to be in it. Like you rely so much on flexibility. But then again, obviously you need neck protection as well, I guess.
But look at this Batman. This is Arkham Knight. Right. You can't tell me you look at that and you don't think of how the armor chest moves in the new one.
Yeah.
Like
I think the Robert Pattinson one, I think they've made the suit so it's like the games. So
Yeah.
it's more movable. And when he puts it on, it's like as you see on the game, it sort of like screws in, and you see the Bat logo sort of get closed in,
Yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah.
it just looks much better. It sort of reminds you like the Iron Man power up, like when he puts the suit on and stuff.
you see the bits all kind of like
Yeah.
Sort themselves
close in and then
Yeah.
like
Another
screw in.
thing, classically yellow, the utility belt. Should it be yellow?
No,
No.
Nah, I'd say keep it gold.
the only it's the same colour in it.
Nah, yellow's
Oh yeah, I
not.
suppose in
Yeah,
the Dark Knight, it is yellow. It is like a goldy,
A goldy
yellow.
colour,
It
yeah.
is gold, yeah, but not bright yellow.
No.
No,
Yeah.
he does sort of spray paint it, doesn't he? In the dark, doesn't he spray paint it?
Trying
in
to
the dark?
remember.
He spray paints the armor itself. doesn't
Yeah, that's in the Batman Begins. But yeah, have we got time for speaking of a couple of games that are coming out?
he?
This year?
What games are coming out?
Yeah,
well,
let's see.
the Marvel Avengers, that's coming out in
Oh.
September 4th. So
Is it?
that should be a good
Did
game.
you see? Yeah, actually, they released images of special edition. Have you seen it?
No.
Let me show you. The only reason I'm not going to try and buy it is because we're going to go horizontal because we're game sharing.
Yeah, we're game sharing, me and
But,
Good Old Fish.
you get a poster. Oh, it looks like it's only by 5x7 Avengers Day Avengers poster. I'm going to show you one in a second. It's got Thor, Black Widow, Miss Marvel, Captain America, Bruce Banner, Iron Man, and yeah, get a Hulk bobblehead, Mjolnir keyring, Black Widow belt buckle, steelbook case, a poster which looks like Iron Man suit blueprints, and a statue of Captain America.
How much is that?
I don't know. I haven't seen a price for it, so I've only seen this image. That looks
I
really
mean, if you
good.
want to go half on that, I'd go half on that.
No, because then you wouldn't. One of us wouldn't be able to play the game, because it's a physical copy.
No.
So tell me about this game then, because I know this game exists, but I don't know very
Well,
little about it. So how does
you
it
sort
work?
of, for me, the only disappointment is the actors that played, obviously, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and that, aren't playing it in the game, which
Right.
disappoints
But
me.
it's not connected to the MCU.
Yeah, but like if you expecting a Marvel Avengers game, you
No.
expect.
It would be
hear
nice to have the
Robert
voices,
Downey
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Jr.,
It would.
Chris Hemsworth,
It would
I mean, they're clearly
be nice.
modelling the
Mark
characters off
Ruffalo
the
and
character ones. I mean, Black Widow's clearly
Scarlett
got model.
Johansson.
Yeah, exactly, and
Yeah.
Hulk there.
But no.
It's just it doesn't sit, like I've heard the voice, like I've seen the game trailer and the gameplay, and it does look amazing, but it's just disappointing that it's not. The voices aren't like Downey.
No, they would never do that anyway. Like,
It's just a shame, but I
Yeah.
will get the.
Do
I
you know
will
any
get
more
the
about
game.
plot details, or like, how's it playing? Like,
Captain America dies.
does he?
Apparently, yeah. Like, what happens? It's like Avengers. It's Avengers Day. Like they're celebrating world peace or something because it's the
Spoiler
Avengers. It's not a spoiler. It's in the trailers. And then bad guys attack.
Do you know who the bad guys are?
They attack on
I
a
can't
bridge,
remember.
don't
Yeah, like they blow up a bridge.
Okay.
I can't remember who they are. Do you remember who the bad guys were?
they? No.
It's like army-looking men. Look like army
No,
men.
okay, right, cool.
And then Captain America's on is it a helicarrier he's on, and it blows up with him on it.
Oh, right, well,
Yeah, but the thing is, Captain America can't die. Though.
surely he's a
like,
playable character in the game, though.
Yeah, he is. So you know he's not going to die. Kind of spoiled that by saying he's a playable character, unless he's just playable character on this one mission.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Surely not,
let's
though.
make all these shield throwing mechanics for this one mission. Nah,
Yeah.
surely he's going to be.
Yeah, not a huge character, isn't he? To kill him off,
Unless it's
maybe.
like unless it's flashback episodes. I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's it's part co-op, part single player, and it looks.
No, cool.
I think I'll be probably playing more to the part single player because I'm only good at single players. Not very
Good story,
at
though.
online.
No, multiplayer co-op, not competitive.
That's what I mean.
Good. Think it's got a good story then?
Don't know.
Think from what you've heard? No.
I mean,
Gameplay looks alright.
Yeah. Looks like
Like, is it-
I
is it
didn't
a bit
watch it
like-
and go.
I just
Oh
hope
my
it's
God,
not
I
going to be
can't
like Red Dead Redemption 2 because I played that. I bought it, thinking, no, it looks really good. Played it for about
You're the only
a
person.
few days and I just didn't like it.
You're the only
Really?
person I've ever heard say that they don't like that game.
I wasn't a
Iconic
big,
game,
I wasn't
yeah.
a big fan of it. I didn't mind the mechanics and that. And
I don't like Star Wars. Fallen Order. I like everything about it apart from the main bit, the gameplay
I honestly, Star Wars Fallen Order.
in the video game.
I really hope they actually make another game. Like,
Well,
see-
it's really
Like
good.
sequel,
Apparently,
'cause-
everyone loves it. It's got mint reviews. It's sold really well. I just don't like it.
and speaking of Star Wars, there's 3 games that I think they should remake for like remaster
Okay, go
for
on.
like PS4 generation,
Yeah.
not PS5. But Phantom Menace,
No,
Attack of the Clones game, and Revenge of the Sith.
yeah, I've got Revenge of the Sith on PS2 upstairs.
Yeah, like
We need to play that for an
Yeah,
episode.
cool.
because Revenge of the Sith was one of my favourite games. Phantom Menace was a brilliant one as well. For PC, I played it on.
Yeah.
This was
That's
year
it.
young years and years ago. Like, it
Have
was
they
one of my
released a game
favourite
for
games.
the Rise of Skywalker? Or?
Lego.
Yeah, Lego always reliable.
I mean,
Are you getting that? Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga?
I don't know.
No, I'm not getting
I
it.
used to have a
I mean,
phase
if-
where I used
How
to.
much is it?
Me and a friend used to
No,
play.
game price.
If you want to go ask, I
I'm
know.
not on it.
I had a friend that we used to play some of the Lego games, and we tried to like 100% complete them. And we did some of them, but we got the Star Wars. This was when Force Awakens came out. We got the Star Wars Force Awakens, and we just couldn't like get behind it because they've changed a lot of the mechanics for it.
Yeah.
And it was just like Each one is enjoyable. Like the old Lego Star Wars games, like Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, solid. But the new,
Just the first one, the prequel trilogy.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. I smashed it.
and it's
But I got
I mean, they're not challenging games at all by any means, but they're a fun laugh at and
I got
kills a bit of time.
I got Lego Jurassic World.
Oh yeah,
It's awful.
yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
they've gone downhill a bit.
Diabolical. Like I was playing it split screen with my girlfriend, and only games you can play is Mario Kart. And it's just the split screen. It's one of those split screens where it like floats around the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
I don't like it at
Annoying.
all. It's
The other thing
proper
for me,
shocking.
this is probably an unpopular opinion I have, but I feel like it's true for me. Is that I prefer the Lego games when they didn't have voice actors.
Yeah.
Like I feel there was a sort of charm with the sort of
Yeah.
they had to do things through the grunts and the like little sounds
Yeah.
and stuff rather than just trying to, because it was different enough that it was worth playing through. Whereas now it is just repeating the story but with like not as good voice actors.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For me, that's just something I thought the voice
I liked
acting's taken something away from Lego. I thought.
I liked flying around New York as Iron Man in an open world segment of Lego Avengers. But other than that,
Something that's good about those Lego Avengers perhaps, but definitely the Lego Marvel superheroes one. It's like the wealth of characters, like characters you've not heard of and stuff, and you're just like, oh,
no.
no, yeah, Watto get him, yeah.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, just another question then about this Avengers game. So, is it the fighting style? Is it more like Batman the Arkham games, or is it more like Ultimate Alliance where you're forced to use like
imagine
combos?
it's weird. I imagine Black Widow and Captain America might be a bit like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like
you'd think.
Thor is very range heavy.
yeah,
You know,
So he's got the Mjolnir.
yeah. Iron Man's a lot of you can fly about and you can shoot and what have you.
Hulk is obviously Hulk smash.
Hooky.
Yeah, you'd think they must have to do something then to alter to sort of level out the characters, because if you're playing as Black Widow in one part of it, and then you've got the Hulk and then Hulk goes down as easily as Black Widow would, you'd be like,
Yeah, no, it's got different gameplay mechanics for different characters, which is obviously really good.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
And what other games did you have to mention? You had another one, did you not?
Well, there's new Watch Dogs, but it's been
Oh,
delayed.
very well.
Watch Dogs Legions. I mean, I played the first one, loved the first
Yeah,
one.
I got the first one special edition. I've still
I
got the
know.
statue, and
I got
didn't,
the-
Cool.
didn't like the game.
I
Do you like
got
the game?
I got the second one, and it didn't give you any. You didn't have a clue what you were supposed to do for the first mission. You didn't know. It didn't point you where to go.
Is that a good thing though? Is that like because it
No,
It
throws you
depends.
into it a bit more?
Because Simon plays games on easy mode,
Right.
so
You need the help, yeah.
like
non-handholdy games Simon no play.
no.
I mean,
like,
I can
didn't
see it
tell
from
you
both.
Where to go for the first mission? It said, "Oh, you've got to go and see so and so." Didn't point you where to go. So I
probably
tried.
did.
I nicked a car, drove around, couldn't find anywhere. So I thought, what, I'm just gonna trade it in. I was gonna get the first Watch Dogs again because I really enjoyed the first one.
Because Watch Dogs, wasn't that the game when that first came out where it was one of the first games where you didn't pick a difficulty level, it adjusted it depending on how well you did in the game?
Yeah.
I think that was...
Everyone was fuming about it because the graphics weren't as good as the reveal trailers and that, weren't they?
Yeah, but they never are though.
And weren't they, I think it was something that they improved, with the updates over time, but when it first came out, there wasn't as much, hacking stuff as people thought there would be, because when it was released, wasn't it, the point was, you could do so much stuff to so many different objects, you had a street lamp, you could decide to have, turn it on, turn it off, but you could do, a street lamp's a bad example, but an ATM, you could choose to hack it, or you could choose to divert money to accounts, or send money to accounts, all sorts.
Yeah, I remember.
But then when the game came out, you weren't actually had as much you could do to the items,
Yeah.
at least until the updates came
I
out.
remember you could actually. I did one. I think it was a mission or something, or it's just a side quest, and I ended up hacking into this person's laptop webcam and seeing what they were doing.
Mm.
And all you heard was a baby crying in the background. So the person went in to see it, and then you sort of look round to see if there's anything that you could steal or hack into, and it was I can't remember what you had to hack into, but it was one of my favourite games at the time.
It's cool because you could have copied like with this Avengers game. If Iron Man did that sort of skill set as well,
Yeah,
it
like
could fit him.
Yeah, could do.
I mean, Iron Man sort of like in the Iron Man 2, he sort of hacks into the screen when he's getting, at the court place.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
he's like, is that Hamilton?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Right.
just borrow your screens a moment.
Well, we'll wrap it up at an hour and a half ish.
Yeah, not bad length. So yeah, let's just say big thank you to Simon for being our guest today. You've done well, mate.
Thank you
Brought some
both.
stuff to the table.
Yeah.
I just brought my phone.
Yeah, do you want to just plug your stream one more time?
Yeah, Cyborg329. Hope you guys can follow me. I need the followers.
There you go. Give him a follow, guys. You can maybe see him play one of these new games when it comes out.
Yeah,
Maybe.
definitely.
Yeah.
You will definitely see me play a couple of new games. I will be playing Subnautica.
Oh.
Subnautica. This it's like a simulation diving game. Someone from one of the customers at work told me about it, and she said it's absolutely terrifying at some point.
Wow.
You look like scary games.
No, it's
That
not.
would be worth watching.
But like that's what I mean. I want to try and play
We
Branch
tried
out a
playing
bit.
games.
We played Soma, didn't we? That wasn't too bad actually. Soma, not very scary really.
Yeah.
Branching out a bit.
But I want to try. I want to try play that, see how I do on it, and it's like a survival game as well. So I want to try it, see what how I do on it, and I'm gonna stream it, but I won't be streaming my face like normal because of certain circumstances. So I do apologise for that.
His wife beat him, so he's now got massive black eyes.
Shut up! No, I haven't. Ignore fish.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully see you back on here sometime, Simon.
Yeah,
Thanks for
definitely.
being
I
here.
will definitely come back and do
Yeah.
this stream, this podcast.
As I
Well-
say, give my friends a podcast to listen as well. Help him out. And yeah,
Waffling on media.
Waffling on
Yeah,
Media.
yeah.
Give that a search, you'll find that.
As in waffling on, but then waffling on media is in waffling on media.
Yeah.
Talking on the media, yeah.
As always, you can follow me on Instagram. Same thing as usual, Nate Liam _Mook, I think.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at if_toys_talk. Underscore like not spelled out like IFUN.
Cool, yeah, could you imagine?
yes.
Someone's head going, what a long name. Couldn't even thought of a better name than this.
Yeah.
Comments below.
If toys talk.
Can't find you.
Yeah. If toys talk. Toy
And yeah,
photographer.
this is going out Monday or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Thursday.
Because we haven't done one this
Yeah, it's
week.
been a bit delayed.
Yeah, work, like, obviously it's half term where we are now, so
Yeah.
Goddamn
kids are off school for a week. Then next week,
Next
or
week,
was it
the
last week, there were. No, because like, we have
back
two,
on
don't
Monday.
we?
Scottish kids have a week off, don't they?
We have this week is our kids. Last week was like the Borough kids. You're from Borough, you bellend.
All
Yeah,
of our
I know.
Borough fans out there. Sorry.
Anyway, remember.
Hold my
funeral
cape.
on my cape.
Let's have Simon say it. Go on.
Oh my cave.
There we go. Thanks for listening,
So
guys.
shit.
I know.